We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's game one of the NL Division Series. Next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. One strike now from Archer. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Softly hit to the left side. On to first, and there are two down. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Sent toward first. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw won't get him. So here's Matt Kemp now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Herschel Choi. Miller sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Into the box, David Peralta. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Fielder, David Peralta.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
First baseman number 44.
Here comes the first pitch.
Goldschmidt.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. He's got it, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Avila.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Grover Torres. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, David Freese. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Archer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Striding in, Gerard Dyson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 1.
First pitch on its way.
Dyson.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in,
pitcher, number
Shelby
26,
Miller, as he'll get his first
Shelby
opportunity in
Miller.
this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. Frazier is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runner's on his way to third. Lifted in the air out to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt
fielder.
Kemp. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a look over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set and a 3-0 offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, on to first, and Kemp has bounced into a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Striding in once again, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Nick Ahmed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nick Ahmed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back. Gone! And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marte.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. At the plate, Gerard Dyson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to
throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Digging in, Shelby Miller. He popped out in his first trip.
Shelby
Good
Miller.
lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number
Reddick
25.
waiting, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Third baseman, number
Digging in
23.
now, David Freese. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Chris Archer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Miller sets. First pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ender Inciarte.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready once again, Adam Frazier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit at third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Into the box now, Herschel. A hit in
Herschel Choi.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Grover Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
44.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is a foul ball. 1 strike now from Archer. Line to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Josh.
Leading off for the Pirates. Right fielder. Shot. Ready.
Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? David Freese. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Francisco Cervelli waits on deck. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch, strike three called. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
The batter,
digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in to try it again, Chris Archer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Ian Happ.
Goes to third with it in the dirt, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Center fielder number.
Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Brad Boxberger.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 26, Brad.
Now a throw over to first. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-up.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it, and that ends the inning. Carson Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll match up with a new.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Right side. Choi gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Brad Boxberger. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Jake Lamb.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. A high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Andrew
ready once again, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
The batter
stepping in and ready for another shot, Herschel Choi. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in, Grover Torres.
The shortstop, Grover Torres.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Josh Reddick. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that misses 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lays off 2-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Dyson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's David Freese to stand in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Eduardo Escobar.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edgar Santana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Edgar Santana.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, David Peralta. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Rivero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Kyle Creek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Kyle Creek.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Leading out for the Pirates, catcher.
Yogi Hinojosa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Elias Diaz is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Now to the plate, Kyle Creek, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. John Jaso will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Into the box now, Starling Marte, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hot shot to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mike Montgomery comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Mike Montgomery.
Ketel Marte will be the first.
Leading off for the Diamondback, second baseman. Ketel Marte.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson stands in as he looks at ball one here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now.
Arizona, good night. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player.